Good morning, welcome back to T3 and your tech news in 6 minutes or less. Making headlines this week: AMD put their entire leg into a dung heap at their local zoo. Intel previews their new kettle. Unreal Engine 5 makes the world drool on their keyboards. Free GTA 5 breaks the internet. And Tony Hawk Pro Skater nostalgia does an I Love You 3000. Kicking off with AMD and the aforementioned poorly set up maneuver for their new 4000 Series 7 NM Plus desktop launch, they are only going to be supporting those processors on B450 and X570. This in the face of manufacturers like MSI putting 32 meg BIOS chips on their B450, and then AMD claiming that there's just not enough space for them to put all of the Agisa versions in for all of their different processors. That controls the access to those processors or the supporting factors for that BIOS in those processors. So some manufacturers went ahead and created bigger BIOSes to that end, and now they can't actually use it. This is a bit of a feels bad, and I am terribly sorry for the marketing manager at AMD. In better news for them though, the B450 does look like it is going to be the best budget buy for PCI Express 4.0 goodness, and it is coming at a discount with a whole bunch of general upgrades from the B450 chipset, so at least they're sort of coming to the party there. And with the 4700G coming, it does look like it's going to be pretty much the best office setup you can get with that combo, the B550 and the 4700G, because that has now an iGPU on an 8-core 16-thread processor. In some Intel news, we finally have the 10900K benchmark information, and it does look like the most thirsty, power-hungry kettle ever made, but it does make a pretty good cup of coffee. It has got some mean performance, especially for a 10-core being pitted up against 12-core and 16-core processors. It does punch up its weight class just a little bit, but at what cost when it is drawing more power than AMD's 16-core 32-thread processor. Moving on to gaming news, there was some awesome free action coming at your faces from the Epic Games Store. I'm sure you've all heard about it now, the free GTA 5 that has broken the internet over its knee, and perhaps some rumors of them doing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for free on the store in the near future. So Epic Games is definitely trying to punch at the Steam threat or the Valve threat and take over as much as they can from their platforms. We then saw an absolutely breathtaking reveal for the Unreal 5 engine on the PS5 technology. Now, when they said that the PS5 was going to be better than the than PC at least, I had flashbacks of PS3 launch around the cell and claims of that just destroying PCs, and it just didn't. And now that I've seen this gameplay demo on the PS5, I must say it's put a little bit of doubt in my mind. Because what Unreal has basically done, or what the guys over at Epic have basically done, is they've created a system where you don't have a triangle or polygon limit in your models. So it allows you to create smoother edges without needing technology like anti-aliasing to clean it up for you, which can also lead to stunning detail, as we see in all the rock pictures and stuff around us here. Absolutely staggeringly good. Lastly, in some gaming nostalgia pangs, we did see Tony Hawk 1 and 2 get the remaster treatment, and probably one of the best ones I've seen to date. This is, if you guys are skater fans at all, you've got to go and do all the trick gaps and collect all the tapes, and you'll be doing it to some of the best gaming soundtracks ever put together.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Unfortunately though, that is all we have time for today. So keep your lives ticking and your games raking. We'll see you next time.